Someone's dead.
Accept.
I see.
Utroligt, jeg fik hende til at se nogenlunde ud, ikke? På trods af, at alt andet i spillet prøver at sørge for, at man ligner en eller anden alkoholiker, altså.
Jackson! Officer Jackson, move those prisoners!
Ja.
Officer Baton!
Det giver også en forklaring på, hvad baggrunden er på spillet.
Officer Townsend, those rocks ain't gonna break themselves. What are you standing there for? Get moving! What are you looking at? Go on, get moving! You with the hammer, and you'll do. You need to perform a work detail out near Blackwater. Come on, get in. Open the gate. Come on, Milliken.
Starter faktisk på samme måde som Storm Mode.
I tell you what, old Jameson is a wretched, sour old bastard, and no mistake. You lot stay calm in there.
You aren't saying nothing.
Well, you are now. Shut up. You know, my wife has acquired ideas significantly above her station. She's been reading too many goddamn books. Personally, I'm against education. With women, I mean. And men, I guess. Unnecessary. Doesn't add much to the world. Education.
Pisser det ned i din cutscene, Jimmy?
Ja.
Regner det også for jer?
Good day, gentlemen. Oh.
Nej, det er bare...
Don't do anything stupid. Nobody gets shot. Act like fools, and the pair of you will be dead within a minute. What are your names? Jenkins and Milliken. Well, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken. Throw your guns to the ground and get on down here. That's it. Very glad to meet you. It's not worth being rash. You boys get paid a salary. You get that salary whether these people escape or not. Your wives presumably want you alive. Let them out. Now, please. Okay. Okay. You all run away. Aside from you. Try to stay out of trouble. This is a stroke of good fortune for all of you.
Er du blevet stoppet i vognen?
Now, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, be so kind as to quickly run away before somebody gets shot entirely unnecessarily. Go on, don't look back.
Okay.
Mr. Went, I believe it was $50.
Det er random, ja.
It was. Here's 50 each. Each? Yes. Now get out of here, both of you. My employer and I appreciate your professionalism. All we did was stand there and look tough. And you did it fantastically well. Good day, gentlemen. Now, sir, how about you pick up these guns and we move out? My mistress is waiting for us.
Så er det igen online cutscenes, hvor der er, at...
And you better get on this horse.
Ens character ikke siger en skid.
It's not much of an animal, but we haven't got far to ride. Just get on the horse when you're good and ready,
Kom ned her
okay?
fra den hest. Hvorfor skal jeg have den? Slettet hest.
Ready? Wonderful. I hope you'll forgive the secrecy. My employer particularly values discretion. My name is Mr. Horley, by the way. Sorry, but I'm going to need you to come with me. Can we go now? Okay. "6 months at Sisika Penitentiary, awaiting a hanging for a murder you did not commit. Must have felt a whole lot longer, my friend. You
Jeg
still
ved,
seem
at
strong,
hesten, man
though.
får vist i
I mean, it
online
doesn't look
den
like
er
breaking
random.
all those rocks has left you entirely broken, in body or in spirit. I hope I am right about that. Rounding you folks up,
And those sham trials, they were a disgrace. Made a mockery of the rule of law. I still can't quite believe they got away with it. There's others convicted when you were. Came out breathing fire. Maybe you're like that too. Guess we'll see. Or maybe you just want to put it all behind you, forget you were in there at all. That would be fine, of course. You will listen to my mistress first.
Jeg tror også, det er meget
Spent a good
første
sum
gang,
getting you
så
folks
har
out.
det ikke issue
You owe her an
med
audience,
grafikken.
at least. You've been away for a while, so we'll help you get set up in
Det
the
går fint
world.
for mig, så det.
And if you want to accept our offer,
Opstarten
you
der.
can. He's just up here. There's the camp. It's your horse.
Been a while since you saw a hitching post, huh?
Og jeg bliver simpelthen lige nødt til at skrue ned på musikken.
This way. She's anxious to meet you.
Ja.
Madam, we're back.
Madame,
Hello, Jessica the clerk. How do you do? What did you tell him?
Nothing, as we discussed.
Thank you, Hawley. I do hope we haven't inconvenienced you dreadfully. But seeing as you were due to be hanged in a week, I'm sure you don't object too strongly. I know you're innocent. Well, not perhaps exactly innocent, but not guilty of what you were accused. I know you and those who were with you that died were little more than patsies, and that you were set up by one of
det,
three
det er
men
mærkeligt,
or
det er,
a
at man
woman,
er online,
possibly
ikke?
by all
Men
of
der render
them.
dyr rundt.
I can't be sure, but that
Yep.
is all I know so far.
Det er en lille smule mærkeligt,
And
når
one
man
of
har
these
været
people also
til,
made Mrs. Leclerc a
der
widow.
er ingen dyr
And
af
I
os.
will avenge my husband's death, so help me God. But I will not avenge it upon them who did not cause it, or caused it unwittingly. Anyway, I'm sure this is all a touch confusing and melodramatic. Where are my manners? Hawley, please show our guests to their tent and give them some fresh clothes to put on.
Very good, madam.
Then serve us both a little refreshment.
Certainly, madam. This way. You'll find a change of clothes in there, alongside a few other items you might need, a lasso, a knife, and a lantern, I believe.
Et 80'er kask og
That
godt
looks more
starte med alene.
comfortable. Hawley,
Here, madam.
your very good health. I suppose it beats dying, hmm?
Mrs. Leclerc's husband was murdered by one of his business partners.
And I intend to find out which one. Or rather, I intend for you to find out. And kill
Så
them.
den
You're
vil
the
have, man skal være
only
med en
person
spiller
I
i
could possibly trust to do
story-mission,
whatever it
den
takes.
første.
Because you and your accomplices, you're the only other victims of their lives still alive. You see, you walked into the town at approximately the same time my husband was shot in the back, but by another gun,
Skal det have.
firing different bullets to those you possessed when you were arrested. These bullets, this was their mistake. You were rounded up and sentenced to death, all because you came to town and didn't talk too much and seemed like you were nasty. Anyway, here they are, the people who run Blackwater. Mr. Jeremiah Shaw, banker, real estate speculator, and crook. Mr. Amos Lansing, ranch owner, speculator, and crook. Mrs. Grace Lansing, his wife, society patroness, lover of the arts, crook, and my former best friend. Teddy Brown, her disgraced brother, outlaw, wanted man, and still in contact with them.
Jeg kan høre toget i borgen.
Nå, men tillykke.
Så min camp ligger ikke ret langt væk fra togskinner.
Nice.
Ja, jeg skal ind til et postkontor.
You men over there, get back to it. Break time is over. That boy Joshua got some
Sådan der.
Så er jeg good to go nu, eller hvad?
I don't know.
Min hest hedder Scrawny Nag, og den er seriøst grim.
Jeg kan bare ikke rigtig lide til at tage nogle session eller andet. Jeg tror at man skal klare første mission der med matchmake.
You must be Harley's friend. He's one of us. He said you also were a discouraged man. I'm very discouraged. Disappointed Alden, that's me. Anyway, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I find your reticence charming.
Yep.
Real charming. By the way, I heard you might want to earn a little money. Well, some gentlemen have been robbing our stages, and they are not part of the club, if you catch my meaning. If you can make them go away, I'm sure they will have something of interest to you. They're up in tall trees. See what you can do, okay? Here, by the way, a catalog. The latest issue. Just came into this armpit from a land more civilized. And if all works out, well, my colleagues and I move around these stations as needed. And all of us are very discouraged. We will all help a fellow sufferer with pertinent information. Good afternoon, sir.
Nu skal jeg ud til en eller anden skov.
Det skal jeg også.
Cumberland Forest. Hey, is there a problem here? Jeg vil sige, spillet det kører har aldrig kørt så godt for mig, som det gør i dag. Så det er fandme rart, at Rockstar de kommer med kæmpe updates.
Yep. Spillet crashede lige for mig, lige under missionen.
Nå, nu igen.
Ja. Den gav endnu grund til hvorfor.
Jeg har ikke crashet endnu overhovedet.
Okay. You're good. You're real good, friend. Here. Take this. It's a map. Just be kind. Don't kill me, please. money. So, there's a gang of ne'er-do-wells. They are a bunch of degenerates, not good people. They're out of Manzanita Post with a bunch of horses they stole from me. Well, that's a lie, but they stole them off a fella I was gonna steal them off of. Maybe you could get them for me. You think you could do that for me, Pop? Oh, look. Here are your friends. Well, good. Meet me at the stable in Blackwater once you have the horse flesh. And I'll pay you good.
Virkelig skabt
Oh,
det der GTA
and Pop,
vibe her.
Horley wanted me to remind you, any decent work you can find, take it. But just try to stay out of trouble. Oh, and once you give me those horses, well, after that, we'll talk again. Oh, I do so enjoy these conversations. I'm used to them on account of my brother. Let's go, Clive.
Hvad med min hest?
Hvad så?
Yes, man, giv mig hest. Come on, Clive. Så er det færdigt. Så er det gjort.
Nå, så skal du bare hen til Cape, selvfølgelig. Så kan du join det her. Derfra.
Well, Horley was right about you, dead right. Ain't that dandy? Get that horse hidden away, Clive, and ready to move out as soon as we can. All right. Here's some money you earned. Now listen, Horley came by and gave me a message. He said to go see your friend Cripps up at your camp. Now listen to me for a second. Any other decent horses you find, we'll buy them. Just as soon as we are set up, okay? Nice meeting you. You know what? Hold on, boy. I call him boy because I'm older. 30 minutes, he went black. Let's give our friend here back the horse. It's yours. A sign of faith and future business. If you want to buy any extras or sundries for the animal, head inside. They've got a lot available. See you soon. Come on, Clive.
No shit.
Også med animationerne. Nej.
Og du kan også rengøre dit våben.
Jeg er med olie.
Ja.
Det er cool.
Oh, there you are, partner.
Oh, there you are, partner.
How do you get on with Clay Davies? Horrible little wretch, in my opinion. Pop this and pop that. I'd like to pop him, slime bucket. Anyway, I've got everything set up. Well, what we have so far, place is pretty nice. I think you did a good job for you. I'll earn my keep. When you get too old to fight, what choice have you got? It's either work or beg. I'd rather work. Oh, I saw Horley. Now, he wants you to come down and meet him in Blackwater when you get a chance. I think he might have some work for you.
Venstre.
Oh, and While you're out on your travels, you may see some folk with employment opportunities. Good folk, bad folk, looking for a tough guy with a gun to help them. Up to you if you listen to them, I guess. You know, I used to like that kind of stuff. One time, I almost helped a clown steal an elephant. But that's a very silly story. Welcome home. Make yourself at home. It is your home.
Blive ramt af noget.
Hvad er der mere her i byen her?
Det er en lille by, så det ved jeg.
Shop, gunsmith. Og en slagter nede for enden af gaden.
Yep.
Jeg ved, hvad fanden man så lige kan bruge det til.
Toget der ligger igen. Jeg kan se toget på kortet bevæge sig.
Han står lige her. Det er vel bare til at levere pels og sådan noget.
Ja. Jeg har fundet salon.
Har du fundet salon?
Ja.
Wow. Ja, lad os tage ned og kigge på det også.
Se.